Trading Couch. Myself and Luke are back here. How are you doing today, Luke?
Good, mate.
Good stuff. Always got to ask that question. Today we're literally just going to talk about things that are in the pipeline, things that we want to actually introduce to you all and share. I mean, we've put the odd couple messages out, but just to make sure you're all informed on the happenings of LAGFX.
I think everyone's due an update, aren't they? Really on
it's about time.
On what's going on and what we've got set in stone for the future. Let's say the next 6 months to carry us over to 2023, basically.
It's also going to answer a few questions as to why there's times throughout, I'd say, the last 6 months in total, there's been times where we've had to take time away from
our usual services.
Stuff,
yeah. Like, there's often a day in the week where me and James will kind of leave our clients to their own devices, so we can concentrate on things that we've basically got finished, which is amazing. So I think first and foremost, the most important thing and the biggest thing that we've been doing these past 6 months is creating a mentorship program.
I mean, that was an absolute graft, and it's crazy because we literally had a vague idea of it back, I believe it must have been January, because it was around when Gaz was getting in calls with us, and we were discussing ideas. I think that was New Year.
It was like the start of the year, and we have our courses. So James has his Beating the Banks course, I have my beginners course, and they go over our strategies and how we like to tackle the markets. But we wanted something that was more personal, and
there's also
something
a bit of a demand for it as well. We
exactly.
Had a few questions for.
So that's why we took our efforts to actually create a mentorship program. Now, this mentorship program that we have created, again, is separate from one another. So I have my own 6 month syllabus. James has his own 6 month syllabus, and within that, we basically dedicate our time to you every single week to basically teach you the unknown and transition you from a beginning trader to someone who is competent and is able to analyse and trade the foreign exchange markets independently. So
I just don't think there's anything quite similar out there. The main thing we were in discussion of at the very start 6 months ago was, what can we take away from it? And it was quite funny, we were talking about going back to school and college, and obviously they've had so many years of practice of what they're doing, the way they do a syllabus, homework, lesson work, and trying to take as much from that as we can, and make sure it really is structured in a way where it is a 6 month syllabus. You've got constant support, constant things to be doing, and you're taught in the correct way to ensure that knowledge is digested correctly. So I am very happy to launch it. We've got a few people on the waiting list already before advertising, which is amazing.
This is the first time we've really spoken about it properly, isn't it? So
biggest suggestion, we do have a cap on how many people, because I don't want to neglect. I'd rather have less of an income than neglect.
100%. At the end of the day, that's what it's for. We want to be able to dedicate our time one-to-one with these mentees and really show them the ropes. Basically, take them under our wing and transition them into profitable traders. So, it's definitely a game changer. It's a reasonable price, I think. This was another thing we wanted to make it. We wanted to make it a game changer in terms of the content that we provided, but we also wanted to make it a realistic price.
There's people out there I know that will charge, so it basically comes out at $100 per month, right? Now, I know people out there that will charge $100 per month just for signals. Now, what you're getting in the mentorship is an entire written course, weekly calls. There's so many foundations we built up around that. When you finish the syllabus, you have constant access to us and constant networking within LAGFX and opportunity to grow within the business. And then on top of that, I'm just thinking about we've literally spent 6 months making so much content, so much written content, so much visual content, all the homework sheets, info sheets, lesson sheets, everything that goes into it.
It's and then on top of all of that as well, you actually have access to the VIP chats that me and James run as well, where you'll have access to our in-depth analysis on a daily basis. So, and we usually charge £40 a month for that. So,
the value, the courses alone, the written content alone could be sold for 200-300.
Yeah. Easy. Yeah. Yeah.
So
100%.
it's like everything rounded up. It's like over £1,000's worth of what's the word? Content and I don't know,
Materials, I would say. Yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, it's definitely a game changer. If you want to get involved, if you want more information about it, leave some comments below, or message me and James directly on our socials, on Telegram, whatever's easiest for yourself. Throughout us talking about that, I'm going to throw up some screen recordings, images, some of the content that we are providing throughout this 6-month syllabus, just so you can kind of have a more of an insight on what it is that this whole mentorship program is going to entail. So I think that leads us on nicely to our next thing, our next big topic.
Pretty much, we are now affiliated with a broker called FX Primus. They are based in Cyprus. This has been in the works. I mean, you were first in touch with them December, did you say?
October of last year, yeah.
So 8 months with, back and forth, 8 months liaising, trying to find what works. I mean, I don't want to reveal too much in-depth information, but we have some amazing future plans that we've been laying the foundations for alongside the team over at Primus.
And then on top of that, we're obviously giving access to our services at a 50% discount, and that is lifetime. So obviously, if you were to register through FX Primus under our affiliation, you would then be granted that discount. We've got a lot of exciting things that are coming, I think.
I mean, the main reason we haven't spoken about it is because we literally get messages probably on a daily basis from I guess it'd be like managers of brokerage firms, like literally so many messages, and they try and get us with them. And I've discussed things with many people, and literally the majority of them, they just want to get you on, forget about you, make some money from you. But Primus, I'm not saying they're the only one, there's definitely a lot of brokers out there that are respectable.
Yeah.
But Primus are definitely one of the top ones that have actually been respectable, care about us, are passionate to work alongside us, see our vision, and they see what we see in ourselves and where we want to go, and are happy enough to back that vision and have the confidence in us that we will deliver that. So
yeah, we're excited for the future. We've got loads of stuff planned. The mentorship is up and running. It's done. We are ready to take on clients. As I say, we've got a few people already on the waiting list that have paid for deposits. So if you want in, make sure you get in before spaces run out, because they are going to get swept up.
Yeah, and it'll be 6 months until the next time it's freed up.
Yeah, so with the 6-month syllabus, obviously we have a cap at 10 people, so we won't be taking anyone on until
5 each.
Yeah, we won't be taking anyone on until December, January of next year. So yeah, if you want to get involved, get involved. If not, don't.
If somebody's going to sign up for the mentorship, you have to be willing to put the work in.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, at the end of the day, if you're going to throw that money up and not put the work in, it's on you. But the thing is, I'm more interested in the self-reward I will get from being a mentor to somebody and watching them grow over those 6 months, and then after that we'll obviously be supporting them, so seeing them grow over the years. If you wanting to get involved, please ask yourself, how badly do you want this?
Yeah.
And if you think you want it, then make sure you have the motivation, because it's going to be a fair bit of work. We're not going to absolutely ram you, don't get me wrong, we understand you have lives outside of wanting to be a forex trader or wanting to analyse the financial markets, but most importantly, it's if you're going to come to us and we're going to put that time and invest in you, then please be willing to. I don't know if you agree with that. But
no, 100%. I think it would be a real shame to pay the £600 for the 6-month syllabus and to not put your all into it. We can say it's going to make you amazing trader. It has the potential to do that if you put the work in and you really do try. It's the potential is endless. Now you could go through the 6-month syllabus and be no wiser, but this all depends on what you put into it, which is what James is trying to say. So we would take more value from clients that are wanting to really dedicate time to it. And yeah, as James said, we understand that people have lives and things like that, but just spend an hour a day looking through the content that we've created. There are hundreds, thousands of pages worth of content that we've created over the course of 6 months. And to actually have our attention, like, and be able to contact us whenever you like with any questions, I think is another big thing.
It's just neglected, like, not even in forex, but so many people that I have followed online that are doing not similar things to us, but you know, they've gone down an avenue that they want to create a successful business out of. I'm not saying it's forex related, it could be anything related. Like, the one thing they all say is the best is having a mentor within that field, or a business mentor, or just somebody who has been through all the mistakes and all the experiences that you're bound to come towards. They can just give you the right advice. It's honestly just, it doesn't have value. Like, it's so valueless, because what you get back from it is just, it's insane. Like, you can save yourself 6 months from one call.
No, 100%.
It's mad.
100%. Because if you go down the wrong path, then it's very hard to, like, come back from that. Do you know what I mean? And
my advice to anyone is do your research. Like, find out who you want to be backed by, and go for it. Whether that's us, another team. I remember when we were first introduced, and I saw how much time and effort you give to clients and to people who are literally just, all they're paying for is to be in a group chat, to see your analysis, blah blah blah. It doesn't state anywhere that they will get constant access to you, but you give them so much time, and you ensure that even if they are just coming in for the analysis, they are literally just, I don't know how to put it, like, you just go above and beyond for them all, which I can tell comes and stems from the fact that, like, that's what you were lacking when you joined that team.
No, it literally is. It literally is.
I'm glad that you've instilled that within me as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Our Learning Lounge group chat has got over 400 people in it now, and we have people message us all day, every day. I will be in bed of an evening, 11 o'clock at night, messaging clients to ensure that they're okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, I just want to make sure that everyone's happy and everyone's having a good experience. And if you're not, then talk to me about it, because I will find ways to help and find solutions for you. Do you know what I mean? Forex can be scary. Yeah, so, like, I want them to know that they can message me no matter what. It doesn't matter whether you're a paying client or not. You know, I will be there to answer questions. Now, if I'm busy, I'm busy. There's nothing I can do. But yeah, when I can be there, I will be there. But yeah.
One thing I'm going to throw in here. This is a nice gauge, actually. If you're still watching this, first of all, thank you for getting this far through. Comment cup down in the comments. I want to see some comments saying cup. Right, and whoever's there, OG, will like your comment, and maybe we'll have a little surprise for them. Who knows?
Yeah, that would be good, actually. We should start doing that. Yeah.
You know, I think we've rambled quite a bit, so I'm sure anybody who is still watching is like, mate, just end it already. So, I mean, that's wrapped up quite nicely. We've discussed what's in the works. They have an idea. Now's the whole marketing campaign for it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll see you 2 weeks' time, right?
2 weeks' time, for another Trading Couch video.